Wow, it's been a while. Good afternoon, good evening, and good time zone to each and every one of you. I am Siren, your fashionably late host, emphasis on the late, not on the fashionable. We begin the December OC Hunger Games. We have 24 tributes for this month, as usual. So, without any further ado, may the odds ever be in every tribute's favor. We now begin with the bloodbath. Nefixius is revealed to have been Ethan and Gabriel in a trench coat all along. I love this icon, by the way. Lumi does a cool flip to establish her dominance. Everyone is appropriately intimidated except for Corin. Delphine is scared of needles and decides not to donate blood. Okay, I did not notice that the owner of this OC just changed the icon. It's actually pretty neat. Marcus replaces all of Santo's blood with a fountain drink of his choice. Kage finds a complete set of dinnerware. Aspen runs away with a lighter. Mariah does a cool flip to establish her dominance. Everyone is appropriately intimidated except Robin. Is doing a flip to establish dominance the new staple? It turns out that Theo died years ago and reincarnated as Nene. Nene doesn't know what to do with this information. Literally, Nene's reaction to this information, it is pretty powerful and intimidating. Kaoru donates too much blood and dies. All they wanted was to win a mug for donating the most blood. Not even a consolation prize for Kaoru. Kazumi, Kara, Ria, Cal, and Liam poke Callisto incessantly. Furious, he kills them all! And we have a death toll of 5. Immediately! Mass murder so early! I know! Wow! Death via poke. Exactly. That is wild. This is peak waking up at the wrong side of the bed in the morning. Thankfully, that wasn't me, but what the heck? Midas would rather be fishing. Me too, Midas. Me too. Moo grabs a jar of instant coffee while Mimo gets a box of bagged tea. I don't know why, but this sounds very Mimo coded. On the first day, Corin and Aspen forgot that they left Midas and Callisto out in the freezing cold last night. By the time they remember, both are already dead. Guys, is this what we call instant karma? Timo! Exactly. Timo. It is Timo, not Timo. Not to be confused with Temu. Ethan starts a cult. Mimo kicks Mariah in the shin and runs away. How does that work? Gabriel receives spoiled food from a hater. I hope it's not poisonous. I hope it's not lethal. Mariah's flips are too powerful. That is a lot of death. Kaoru forgets how to spell pistachio. Pistachio. Moo presses a big shiny red button. Nana's screams can be heard in the distance. No! Kage tries to find chicken. Lumi and Robin argue over the correct way to pronounce pecan. How is it even pronounced?
Pecan.
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 Pecan. Pecan. Pecan.
Pecan.
I'm pretty sure I asked this before. I just forgot. Delphine gathers some firewood. Marcus becomes the new spider matriarch. Run. On the first night, I do not vibe with this world. Delphine announces, dissolving into the ether. Kage, my son, what are you doing? Indeed, what is Kage doing right now? All they have to do is enter the chat for someone to die. I'm sorry to hear that, Leo. Oh no. Corin is afflicted with a curse, but the curse didn't do anything. Aspen feels sorry for Moo and cuddles with them. Aww. Marcus says he has never killed a person. Press X to doubt. Somehow I don't believe that. Everyone's pressing X to doubt. I love that. Mimo arranges Kaoru and Robin into embarrassing poses while they sleep. Why do I feel like the trickster, prankster Mimo thing to do? Mariah sets Kage on fire. Gabriel and Ethan ambush Lumi. Lumi kills both of them with one punch. Wow, that's a powerful 15 deaths. This might be a type with one of the Pride games, I don't remember, but 15 in the first day. That's crazy. Second day, Mariah overhears Lumi and Robin talking about food in the distance. Mimo breaks down into tears after finding the tiniest feather ever. Just look at it, it's so small. Mimo, don't cry. Over half of the tributes in one day. I know, right? Fun fact, most of Mariah's family died in a fire. Aspen forgot how to breathe. Excuse me, how do you forget to breathe? How? Corin plays Pokemon Go. Thankfully, that isn't lethal. Moo runs around poking everyone. Look, Callisto killed 5 people over being poked. And then Moo does it and it's fine. These are what I call double standards. Kaoru suffers a fatal skateboarding accident. Oof. Marcus decides to eat a magic bean given to him by a kind witch. It does nothing. As expected, on the second night, Corin tries a cup of evening coffee, but the caffeine doesn't really do anything for him. Mariah, Robin, and Moo meet a terrified Mima while taking a walk. They comfort Mima. Who hurt Mima? Lumi gives Marcus expired food. Marcus dies from food poisoning. Marcus, you just ate a magic bean. It did nothing for you, but I guess it really did nothing. We have 3 deaths now. Kaoru from Man, I Forgot. Aspen forgot to breathe, and then there's Lumi dying. Wait, so Marcus didn't die. I think Lumi died to Marcus giving Lumi bad food. I forgive you for kicking me, Mimo. Aww. On the 3rd day, Mariah finds a death note and writes Moo's name in it, but it was really just a regular notebook. Robin begs for Marcus to eat them. Marcus refuses, keeping Robin alive. I kind of feel bad for doubting Marcus earlier, when Marcus was like, I didn't kill no person, but at the same time, I think Marcus just killed Lumi. CPR! Corin performs CPR to save Mimo. Mimo is a ghost. How does this work? What's Marcus's thing with food? On the 3rd night, Mariah draws on the ground with a stick. Marcus finds Corin in the kitchen making pudding at 4 a.m. Corin explains it's because he lost control of his life. Mimo is awoken by nightmares. Why is Mimo so terrified this month? Can someone give Mimo a hug? Moo dreams about memes. That's an oddly non-specific dream. Robin encounters their double. The 2 battle to the death, and one is victorious. But is it the original Robin? And no one died on the 3rd day. Wow. At the feast, Mariah eats Marcus with... Wait. Mariah basically ate Marcus. Corin finds a death note but decides to throw it away. Robin T-poses to assert dominance over all the other tributes. Mimo notices that the plug to Moo's life support system isn't in the power socket. Mimo walks away, leaving Moo's fate uncertain. On the 4th day, Mariah overhears Mimo and Corin talking about food in the distance. Makanan lagi. Why is it food again? Help! Mariah is so down to kill today. She is hungry. This isn't the Hunger Games. This is the Hungry Games. Moo isn't mad. They're just disappointed. Robin T-poses to assert dominance over all the other tributes. Didn't you already do this in the feast? On the 4th night, Robin successfully made a pact with the devil and is now 1% more invincible. Mimo chops up Corin in a meat grinder, and the only thing that comes out that's left of Corin is his eyeball. Corin is probably dead. I'm pretty sure Corin is dead. If you survive that, I don't even know what you are. Mariah finds a death note and writes Moo's name in it, but it really was just a regular notebook. Marcus is dead. Corin is dead. Wow. Mariah, why are you hungry? Mariah stretches lazily and declares, it sure is around here. Corin is an android, so maybe. Moo finds medicine on the floor and decides to take it for later. You never know if it's gonna be useful. Robin is gonna show their best friend Mimo to everyone in town. Friendship ended with Lumi, because Lumi's dead. Now Mimo is Robin's best friend. On the 5th night, Robin loses their way in the dark and falls down an old well. Rip in pieces. Rip in pepperoni. Mariah fights Mimo and Moo for Hatsune Miku merchandise. I didn't know Mimo was into Hatsune Miku. On the 6th day, Moo takes a chainsaw and uses it to slice Mariah in half. Is this the food taking revenge on everything that Mariah ate? Mimo bites herself in the tongue. Owie! On the 6th night, Moo notices that the plug to Mimo's life support isn't in the power socket. Moo decides to plug it in. Forgiveness! Exactly! Moo is too nice. Mariah is dead. We have another feast. How many times are you guys going to have a feast? Mimo stabs Moo with a pair of chopsticks. Top 10 anime betrayals. After so long, I have no idea how many months or years. I think it's been at least a year though. Mimo won! Let's go! Mimo is finally the winner. Congratulations, Mimo! Here's a brief overview of all the deaths that we just had. Callisto is wild. Oh, now I remember. Kaoru died to a skateboarding accident. Marcus though, oofy. Wait, what? 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 If Marcus died from food poisoning, that's why I was confused. Marcus died from food poisoning, but Marcus was eaten by Mariah? Is this like double death? Mimo is the winner with 2 kills. Just 2 kills. And that's that. Congratulations again to Pecha Panda. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your username correctly. Mimo finally won! Marcus Double Death, reincarnated only to die. Mimo can finally retire from the games. Mimo still winning. I wouldn't say by doing nothing. Mimo is still winning despite being a ghost. I know it's December and a lot of you guys, I mean, I'm also part of a few Secret Santas. The deadline for these month's trophies will be on the 31st of January. Hopefully that should give you guys enough time. If you guys need extensions, do feel free to let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really missed hosting the games. Once again, I'm Siren, your host for the OC Hunger Games, and I'll see you all next year in 2025. January, of course. Bye, and thank you so much. I'm glad to hear that the games have been fun. I'll see you guys again next month. I hope that you guys will have the odds in your favor by then. Bye!
More than you could ever know.